Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the elder apostles as well as the elder bishops who labored to teach us this truth. Shalakia. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing this word in truth, sincerity, and indeed. I'm your brother Chapatazar from the Great Millstone Chicago branch, coming at you with another real quick, Lord willing, edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And we're at the door. All right, this is the time of Jacob's trouble. This is one of many avenues that lead to Jacob's trouble. See, in the midst of economic uncertainty, so, social dividing of men and women, all right, racial tensions, all types of things, unpredictable weather, orchestrated famines, you're going to have a whole different element in the streets of America that's going to be a problem. And I do mean orchestrated. They brought these niggas over here, all right? All right. So let's just take a look at what the Venezuelans is up to. This is going on in Aurora, Colorado right now, in an apartment complex. Now, like I said, when it comes to shit like this, we do have to take it with a grain of salt, all right? Believe half of what you see, none of what you hear, all right? There is that element, all right? There's probably something deeper going on, but the way they're reporting it, they're reporting it at an angle, or this is really what's going on for real, all right? But check it out. Well, that's all we need to see. So as you can see, these are Venezuelan migrants. All right. They running in people's cribs, taking shit over. Okay. Now, like I said, it's lucky. We got to take everything with a little grain of salt. Okay. Not everything being reported is as it seems. But nonetheless, what you see they got guns now. All right. And why is this crazy? Because they're in the United States doing this shit. All right. They're in Aurora, Colorado doing this shit. Now, if the police really wanted to come in and stop them, they could. All right. But the reason why this is significant, because out here in Chicago, word on the street is one of the Venezuelans murked one of these drill rapper gangbanging little niggas out here. All right. So now what that's going to do, that's going to spark great tensions, all right, over here in Chicago, all right? Now, I'm not sure if it's a confirmed report that that's what happened, but word on the street is that that's what happened, all right? Some Venezuelan migrant, all right, gangbanger, he ended up taking out, one of these drill rappers, all right? And these niggas that's out here gangbanger for real. So, that's going to cause a great deal of tension and unrest, violence here in Chicago, okay? That's going to cause, the so-called black gangs to link up and to ward off this new threat, all right, that is these Venezuelans, all right? And what these niggas in Chicago are going to find out very, very, very quickly is that the Venezuelans are way more organized and they're way more, what's the word I'm looking for? They're way more sharper when it comes to organized crime, they're way more adept and skilled when it comes to organized crime. You see, a lot of these, they're coming from war-torn countries. A lot of them are trained in guerrilla warfare tactics. All right. And they're way, like I said, they're more organized. They're tighter knit than a lot of these so-called gangs here in Chicago. So, yeah, shit is going to get real interesting, man. All right. We have a new element roaming the streets of America on top of all this other shit that's going on, man. All right. But this is just one of many avenues that leads to what? Jacob's trouble. This is the book of Jeremiah 30:5. Thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. See? Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Right? Does a man, go into birth pains, right? It says, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces turned into paleness, right? So niggas are going to be very scared. All right, you Israelites, hell, you Edomites, you heathens here in America, because you're over here. America is the big melting pot, is what it's known as around the world, because you have a bunch of different nations of people all here together. Okay. And as this element that has now been introduced to America, as they become more and more, as they increase in number, as they become more organized, as they become more and more armed, all right, it's going to get crazy out here, man. Okay? And a lot of these pookies, all right, a lot of these soft-ass, wannabe tough-ass, single mama-raised-ass niggas that's been wreaking havoc on the streets of America, especially in bigger metropolitan cities, they're going to be met with a match. You see? Because they ain't scared of you niggas. These Venezuelans, they're not scared of you niggas, man. A lot of you are doped up, okay? A lot of you are on all type of drugs. You're just dumb as hell, emotional. You don't have any real training. You can't shoot, okay? So, like I said, as these Venezuelans become more and more organized and increase in number, man, they're going to be eating a lot of you niggas' lunch. For real, here in America. All right? It's going to take a different breed that's going to be able to withstand this. And if Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai ain't with you, you're going to be ate up, man. All right? So expect more tensions and expect bloodshed for real. Okay? Because these some different type of niggas, these Venezuelans, man, that's coming in. And I'm saying Venezuela, not all of them are from, you got some of them from El Salvador, Guatemala, but nonetheless, they're a different breed. Okay? And these niggas finna find out real soon what real trenches is like, what having real ops is like, It says, alas, verse 7, alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, man. So even though these Venezuelans are also Israelites, all right, they're fully given over to Satan, man, all right? They're fully given over to be agents and instruments of destruction and chaos and judgment, okay? Fully given over to it, okay? And it's not all of them, all right? To be honest, most of them, when you see most of them, man, they just want to drink, smoke, get high, and party and chill, just like the majority of Jake here in America does, all right? It's really a minority, a smaller element that's really down with the bullshit, all right? That's really finna come with the funk, man, But besides that, yeah, these niggas, they just enjoying the free ride, man. Like I said, they just getting drunk, getting high every day like the rest of these niggas, man. It's all government funded at this point, But yeah, there is this going on, man. So, ears to the pavement, eyes on the prize, man. All right. So scriptures say, man, in Jacob's trouble, this ain't the time to be out here obtuse. This ain't the time to be making stupid ass arguments about the Bible. This ain't the time to be trying to mix up the doctrine. Shit is getting real, man. All right. While these other camps is bullshitting and doing everything unprofitable as far as the word, man, you got these type of prophecies coming to pass. You got Jacob's trouble is here, man. All right. The building blocks, not even the building blocks, man. The beginning of Jacob's trouble is here, man. And niggas is just not focused, man. But hey, they're just, like I said, they're a necessary evil, man. While all this shit is going on, niggas straining at a gnat, making unnecessary arguments, dumb arguments, trying to justify lies, man. Hey, man, you got Jacob's trouble is knocking at the door. Jacob's trouble is here, man. All right, this is Ephesians 5:15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. See? It's time to redeem the time. We are now in that evil day, man. This is just the beginning, man. And I remember some years ago, one of the brothers in the camp, I forget where he was, I forget the brother's name, but he had made a testimony about a vision that the Lord showed him. And he said, basically, the Lord had endowed him with the spirit to protect him and his family from these other Israelites. He said, and these weren't Issacharites, these weren't Mexicans. He was like, they were Northern Kingdom, and they were everywhere. He said they had guns, and he was like, man, they was out here like knocking niggas down for real, man. And he said the Lord had endowed him with the spirit, you know, and really strengthened his hand so that he was able to ward off and defend his family from these Northern Kingdom niggas that was killing people, man. And lo and behold, this brother's vision has come to pass, man. We're here now. So now everything turns up. Now shit starts to get more and more critical. So we have to be circumspect, man, because we are in that evil day. Okay? And there will be more to come. There's going to be more incidents like this to come. All right? Look for the media to blow things out of proportion. Look for the media, all right, to incite so-called race wars between blacks and immigrants. Look for the media to really do this, man. And like I said, a grain of salt, believe half of what you see, almost none of what you hear. Okay? There is that. This may look like something, and it could not be. They may be reporting it as something, and it's really not. But this element is out here, and it's here, man. Okay? It exists, and it's real. So with that, hope this was edifying. All praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash, Tawada Tamya Tawab, Shalom, and a Baba Ball.